In this video, I'm going to document how I actually create my God to thee. That's not what it's called. What is it called? Nearer my God to thee. And sort of take you on the journey, explain on the way how I actually create this track that you hopefully will see later in my YouTube video. So come along. It's the first time I'm hand holding the camera. I'm trying to adjust it so it's better. There you go. All right. So, as with many pieces, I usually just pick them because I like them. And this is no different to that. The first problem I run into is obviously finding a good arrangement. And I have taken and played, not taken, but I played many arrangements by a gentleman called David Johnston. So I found Nearer My God to Thee. He had a very good arrangement, I think. So now it's more the task for me to figure out the melody. So I'm going to switch it around for you to see. As you can see, that's where I'm recording, the current audio you're hearing. And here is where the song is. I mean, you can see all of this. And for you who don't read music, this will look quite funny, but it's 4 parts. I'm gonna just scroll down to the space, well, the pages where you actually will see everything moving at the same time. So here is the melody, right? It's the first cello, but it actually breaks off into the second cello later, which is a quite important thing that I have to figure out and also then memorize all of this. So if I would whistle this, it would be... I'm not whistling exactly the right rhythm that's written. I'm actually converting it from a 6/4 to a 4/4 in my head, just because I like that sort of traditional sense in that way. I know a lot of choirs sing it in 6/4 time signature, but yeah, that's just one of the small tweaks that I actually do to almost all the pieces that I perform. But yeah. You will see here, again, this is the parts that I have to break into, and I have to learn the melody. And I think for this one, I will actually play the melody first. I usually play the parts first, so I hear the accompaniment in my ears. And after that, I just put the melody on top. But actually this time, I realized that I had quite big problems to play in tune, because this is actually in C major, which cello is in C major, but it's really hard to, yeah, I mean, I'm the same cellist all the way through all the parts, so that makes it quite a little bit challenging to play perfectly in tune, especially everything with open strings in C major. You'll see. I'll show you how the melody just goes by itself, yeah? You're on top of the computer now. Hey, that works. So this is how I did the little short version, actually. But and obviously I would do that more conviction and more emotion, but since I'm trying to multitask and read and talk to you and make sure that everything's working, it's a huge part when I'm performing. I really do my best in trying to evoke as much emotion as possible, and for me it's much harder to do that when I have to sort of look at other things. But it continues, so I would... See? And if I was unsure of what it was, I would check, but I remember it now, so... So that is something I would then record much better. And then I would add as you will hear here, you just have to scroll to the part. This would be the second voice, basically. Pause. So if I would sing it, beautiful singer, right? So that's second voice. And here's the third voice. So we will go. It's great. So you get the point, right? And I will add this all together. And here's the bass, which is freaking awesome. Oh, I can't do it. So that's a problem there. I did it a little bit high. And that's how I would add it. So I would do the melody first, and obviously you can see in the performance in the future, it will be. And I'll just insert the short here. But I am going to record the full version because I really like that melody. And yeah, I hope that sort of brings you in and understand a little bit more how I actually create this and get to hear about my beautiful singing. Also how everything just comes together. There's a lot of parts, but I compile everything in Logic, as you can see here. Still recording. But yeah, that's kind of it. And obviously I have to place you, the camera, there. So I actually get a pretty nice, a better angle, and not only this dark down here. Also after that, when I've filmed the first melody take, I will then also take multiple takes from the sides with the same camera and do exactly the same performance again, so I get more angles. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this more. I think it's quite fun. I hope you liked it too. Do leave a like, do comment. If you wanna be a part of the more Inner Circle family, come and join my Patreon. If not, that's totally okay. I will, of course, post content as usual here, but if you would just want to support the channel, go check out my Patreon. Great, see you in the next one. I forgot to say quite important end process thing, and that is that I actually sit down and mix the song as well. Felt that, it's fun for you to know. I might show that process some other day, but basically I do my own mixing and mastering to the best of my abilities. Usually comes out okay, I feel like. But yeah, just wanted to add that. Quite important. Okay, see you now. Bye.